Since those days, the Douglases have worked to come up with a discipline plan that works and does not involve spanking.
We decided not to spank because of a lot of the books that we had read, the articles that we had read, and the friends that we had spoken to really discouraged it. It did not get the results that we wanted.
Experts agree. Spanking is no more effective and can increase negative behavior.
Spanking has side effects. There's a much increased rate of aggression and attacks on siblings, for example, in families that use spanking.
While children should not be spanked, all children need discipline. Effective discipline has three components. It promotes a positive parent-child relationship. It uses positive reinforcement, and when punishment is necessary, it uses timeouts and other alternatives to spanking. With Sabrina, a boring area. To be more effective, timeouts should be relatively short with few consequences. Keep them consistent and make sure they are accurately timed. And when time is up,
Can I have a big hug and a kiss?
welcome the child back and pay attention to her feelings.
Let's go say we're sorry to Teddy.
Temper tantrums really are children who are losing control of their emotions. So sometimes a child having a temper tantrum deserves comforting. If the temper tantrum is the child's attempt to change what you just said they can't do, then the most important thing is not to change what you just said they can't do.
You know what? I'll go with you and you drive.
Drive? Okay. I have to go up here.
All right.
Being a good parent to me means education.
It's a lot of dedication to be a good parent.
You are a child's foundation for the world. You are the groundwork for decisions that they make for the rest of their lives.
Another part of being a good parent is discipline. And
I don't think it's necessary. I think it hurts the kid more than helps.
Dimir's mother agrees.
He's just very active.
But on the rare occasion, he does get out of line. Recent studies like this one that Tulane University released last month show that spanking children around age 3 can make them more aggressive by age 5. That parents are essentially teaching kids it's okay to hit.
Usually we have children not learning good things from spanking, and there are much more effective strategies that we could use to stop a behavior.
Psychologist Melinda Aish's recommendation is that parents can best avoid harming their children by getting their own emotions in check.
In the case of spanking, when parents are hitting their kids out of anger, then we start running the risk of crossing the line.
That's, in theory, I think, easier said than done. As a parent, most of the disciplining I do is in anger.
Ed Marsico is Dauphin County's district attorney and heads up Pennsylvania's District Attorneys Association. Legally speaking, parents are allowed to strike their children.
The use of force upon or toward the person of another is justifiable if the actor is the parent or guardian.
But reality is not so black and white. When discipline becomes child abuse is in the eye of the investigator.
We've prosecuted parents for using 2x4s to strike their child, for extreme beatings of their children. It's a common sense approach that we have to take.
Then there are the methods of spanking. Believe it or not, if a parent chooses one of these over their hand, focus needs to be put on love. Are you trying to make the child listen or teach right from wrong? Are you enforcing that you make their decisions or that they need to make healthy ones?
Just take it day by day. This is my first kid and just everything is new to me.
Bend over the head, damn it!
The video is tough to watch.
Lay down, I'll spank you in your face.
Recorded in 2004, it shows Texas County family judge William Adams relentlessly whipping his then 16-year-old daughter Hillary.
Beat you into submission. You want to put some more computer games on?
The beating was apparently punishment for illegally downloading media to the family's home computer. Hillary, who suffers from cerebral palsy, is now 23.
I want my father to get all the help that he can get. He really, really needs it. I think he's a broken person. He just needs so much support.
Video looks worse than it really is.
Lost my temper. I spanked her. Mother was there. She wasn't hurt.
It was a long time ago. In my mind, I haven't done anything wrong other than discipline my child after she was caught stealing.
Do you acknowledge that the beating was excessive, the spanking, the discipline?
No, I'm not going to get into any of that.
While an investigation is underway, it may be a difficult case to prosecute.
In Texas, like in some other states, there's an exception for corporal punishment. Parents are allowed to spank their children, and the question is whether it was unreasonable.
In a case like this, you have to find a statutory violation and a charge that can be filed, and then the other thing that you obviously have to be concerned with is what is statute of limitations on that crime.
Betty Nguyen, CBS News, New York.